Hey everyone, this is going to be a shorter video because we won't have a video story with this as we're preparing for, it's all things General Assembly these days. But I want to give you a few quick updates and reminders, and we'll see many of you at a General Assembly in Calgary starting June 8th. Specifically, Assembly registration closes on May 31st. If you're a last minute person, consider this your final call and reminder. For those already registered, Assembly documents and reports are live and you can access them on the Assembly website. You must be logged in to see them and access those and be either an official worker or registered for Assembly to view them. As a reminder, the International Dessert Night on Monday evening is part of your registration. Come and celebrate our global work together. It's going to be a great time. And again, as well, we have over 600 students already registered with more to come for our student-focused rally, which is the first plenary session on Tuesday evening, where we will hear what God is doing among the next generation. And as a reminder, this is for all of us, Assembly delegates, guests from the public, and students. And I am still praying. I would invite you to pray for 1,000 students to be with us on that opening night. On April 16th, we had our latest national prayer gathering, this Zoom call where we come together across the country to pray. We prayed together through John 15, the first 17 verses, and invited the Lord to speak to us from this passage about his heart for abiding and pruning and bearing fruit as an Alliance family. We prayed specifically that we would experience all of these things at our upcoming General Assembly in June. As has become our custom, and for you to have and share with your churches and elders and boards and small groups, you can find a link to the discernment notes from our time together under this video as we continue to pray together and submit ourselves to Jesus Christ. Friends, I am admittedly feeling slightly swamped these days, slightly behind on GA preparation, but I'm filled with anticipation as the Lord continues to do a fresh work amongst us. I'm praying for you, for us, and for our time together, and for his clear leading amongst us. His conviction and call to deeper surrender and submission, and fresh empowerment as we continue to obey his direction towards us, for us, all for his name and fame in Canada and beyond. He is indeed doing a new thing amongst us. As I close, while I don't have a video story, let me share this quick story from you that I just heard in recent days. I was just talking to a friend of mine. She was sitting at church, attending church on a Sunday morning, and down the row was an individual. And it was actually a middle-aged man, and he was kind of fidgeting, clearly uncomfortable, or something was wrong. And she wasn't sure if he was having trouble or if he was just uncomfortable being at church. So she felt God prompt her, and she goes, talks to this man during a break at the service and just says, "Hey, are you doing okay? Is there anything I can help you with?" And this person shares, "I'm sorry, you can tell I'm uncomfortable. I'm not comfortable being at church." And she says, "Is there anything I can do? Anything I can help? What brought you to church today?" This person says, "This might sound strange to you, but I had this dream one evening and it was so vivid. And there was this picture of this man in my dream. It was almost like he was calling to me, but I didn't know who the man was." And my friend said to this person, "Well, what did you do? What happened next?" They said, I woke up and I wasn't sure. So I went to ChatGPT and I typed in the description of this person I saw in my dream. And I asked GPT to create this AI to create an image for me of this man. And she said, "Well, what was the image?" It was this image of this man with his hands outstretched towards me in a posture of invitation. And I didn't recognize this man, the person was telling my friend. And so I asked GPT, "Who is this man?" And ChatGPT responded back to him, "This is Jesus." And my friend was blown away. She says, "That's incredible. What did you do next?" The person said, "Well, I don't know. I didn't know any Jesus, and I didn't know who is Jesus. So I said, where can I meet this Jesus?" And ChatGPT spit out the address of her church. And that's how he found himself sitting in church that Sunday morning. Friends, I don't know what you think about AI or how the Lord uses technology, but the Lord is creative and passionately pursuing all people. He is doing a new thing. his church wins. That's an incredible story, isn't it? And so as we come to a close, as we look to gather in just a few weeks, I look forward to seeing you. Please be praying as you come and prepare to attend, as you watch online. For those that can't be there, this is the story of us and the Alliance and of how God is moving uniquely in us. These are great days. And I trust you are feeling his expectancy within you. I love our family, and see you soon.